I'm Cyan from First Magazine and I'm with Devon Johnson. I'm here to ask him a few quick fire questions for you guys. Okay, so the first question is, what is the name of your collection?
Sexy Black People.
Sexy Black People. And why did you come up with that name?
I think it was the fact that we as Black people influence a lot of people. Be it music, be it fashion, be it actresses or whatever. But basically, we're influenced that's being followed by everybody else and being admired by everybody else. So why not just say it for what it is?
Cool. And the next question is your favourite designer.
My favourite designer. Where do I go with that one? I kind of old school. I do like people like Isimiaki, and also like the old sort of feel to Yves Saint Laurent and those period designers. So as a current set of designers, who would I say? Probably isn't one that I would say I admire. I like a mixture of everybody and the way they do certain things. Botan, physical designer, that's from Britain. Savarol designer, Black African guy.
I see.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Like his line, like they cut things. I think he's really quite popular in Japan and places like that as well. And actually from England as well. So
Okay.
a really great export person.
I understand. Next question is, what was the craziest thing that's ever happened to you whilst on the job?
Oh, crazy.
Crazy story, funny story.
I would say, let me think. I remember dressing people just behind stage and falling through the stage.
Oh, wow.
And,
Wow.
that was enjoyable and memorable.
Yeah. How do you style that one off?
Oh,
gosh.
not when you land in someone's lap.
Ah.
You know what I mean? So,
Okay. Was that a fashion week or was that?
yeah. We'd rather not talk about that.
Okay, fair enough. Okay then. So in terms of when you're designing and you're drawing, or even coming up with a garment with material, what's your preferred work environment?
Personally speaking, I like quiet. And then at the same time, when we're almost towards the end, it's very lively music and everything else. So yeah, by that time you sort of like a shield of what you're doing and go to music and then go to moods.
Okay then. When I spoke to you earlier, you talked about how your parents are from Jamaica.
Yeah.
So in terms of the Caribbean, what's your favourite style that comes from the Caribbean?
Where do I start? I like the way they mix the African rap, and the way they wore it, and the way they sort of like made it like a natural to it's crossed over into Europe now, and it's normal to see all sorts of women wearing raps in the way they wear it. I do like that side of things, and the elegance of it as well. On the women's side. On the men's side, I like what they brought from the Windrush time. The classics, the suits, the hats. And it's amazing how hats have just come back around again. The sharpness, the clean, the tonity, the hairstyles, that kind of thing. I like all of that about it. So the Caribbean is full of so many influence, and we seem to go from music to fashion, don't we?
Yeah.
And back down to food. So yeah.
Those are the three main things. Anything Jamaican, it's those three things.
That's it.
Okay, the last question. What's next for Devon Johnson?
For me, I'd like to be able to see me mainstream. For young and old. For people who just enjoy clothes and wearing nice and good clothes.
Okay. Well, thank you for answering the questions for me.
Thank you for asking.
And I'm Cyan from First Magazine, and this is Devon Johnson. Thank you for watching.
You're welcome.